Hey guys, AJ here, back with another live for you. So, guys, it's Monday. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I hope your week isn't going to be too stressful. I hope that it's warm where you are because I hate the cold, you guys. I mean, I hate it. I live on the East Coast. I can't stand it. It's cold where I am. So, the next place where I live is going to be warm and cheap. So, guys, we're going to talk a little bit today about a poll that I put on my community tab. It was basically asking who is the biggest beta simp that there is. And a lot of people voted a whole lot. And it looks like Will Smith won. He got 67% of the votes. And then Prince Harry got 29% of the votes, and Russell Wilson got 4%, which is actually really surprising because Russell Wilson, he might be an alpha on the field, but dude is just a complete beta in his household, right? And I mean, it's bad. So yes, so we'll talk about Prince Harry first. I mean, he's the most in the news. Yeah, Chris Rock did body Will Smith in his newest comedy special, you know what I'm saying? But Prince Harry, man, this dude right here, he has been taking L after L after L. And here's the thing, guys. They always try and make people hate the royal family. I mean, the royal family hates Meghan Markle because she's black and blah. That's not true. Meghan Markle's been causing trouble ever since she got there. And Prince Harry's always been the rebel type. Oh, he doesn't want to live up to his royal responsibilities and blah blah blah. And then he goes off and joins the military. And then he's always been that type where he doesn't like, basically all the privileges he's been gifted, right? He's always trying to be some, I don't even know what. So then he meets this Meghan Markle, and this chick here just throws a whole monkey wrench in the plans, right? And ever since they first met and got married, it's been victimhood. Oh, I'm a victim, even though I'm a rich, actress and blah blah blah. And this guy sold out his family and his royal of a position for this woman. That's absolute clown world. Why would you do that? Why? Why? And I've heard people say, "Oh, well, you know, he was never going to be in line to be king anyway, so that doesn't matter." You know, look, guys, I live in America, so we don't do the whole royalty thing where someone's born better than you. This is America, Jack. Right? No one's born better than me. No one, and you should never think that anyone is born better than you. Right? If you should think that if you work hard enough, you put yourself in the right situations, you can get ahead in life, and that no one is just going to be born better than you by some royal or divine decree. That's a very European thing, right? But in a situation where that mindset is there and he has his royaldom, he's going to give it up for some chick? That's crazy. That is absolute crazy. You want to talk about complete foolishness? He's literally letting this woman run his whole life. Run his whole life. And I guarantee all of these, the royal, I mean the media tours and all, this is all her idea, because he's never really shown the masculine frame leadership skills to actually want to plan his life. He's always trying to react and listen to what the media says, and that's why Harry is a beta. He's just not. Now his brother, I don't know much about his brother, but I know that his brother, he's been more in line with the whole royal family thing. And I also think that his brother went bald at a young age, so he's always tried to like compensate for that. You know what I'm saying? But there's no reason why this guy, if he doesn't realize that he's a laughing stock of the world, and especially after the whole South Park thing. I did a video on this the other day. Let me do Prince Harry, South Park. right? Guys, if you haven't seen this South Park yet, yo, it summed up everything we can't stand about these two knuckleheads, right? And has just completely bought into this victimhood mindset. He's sitting there and listening to his wife, oh, I'm having a heart, and then he's going along with it. So that's why he ranks in the Mount Rushmore of modern betas, right? Is because if any other man would have said, look, we don't have to be doing all this media stuff. Let's just be left alone, right? And it's just bad. So let's just kind of steer away from Prince Harry real fast. But I will bring this article up that I showed in my video, and this is about their popularity rating, right? Hold on, popularity. Here you go. Hits an all-time low, guys. People aren't having it. And the fact that he's living his life based on popularity and what other people think is absolute clown world, that's not a masculine frame at all. And it's not like he doesn't have like a persona like The Rock or whatever. It's not like he's an actor or whatever, where your Q rating matters as far as like, can you make another film? This is his actual real life persona, and he's letting. Oh, it's just sad, dude. I mean, what do you guys think? First of all, what do you guys think of the odds? Drop in the comments what you think is the percentage that she's gonna end up leaving him, anyways. Right? This isn't gonna be long term. I think that in the next 3 to 5 years, they're going to be getting divorced. And then he's going to be crawling back to his little royal mom or dad and be like, please help me. And she's going to be in Hollywood getting some type of child support and alimony, and then being with some basketball player, right? He's the only one who has some long lasting consequences. What consequences does she have here? None. It's a joke. So, but let's just kind of pivot to good old Will Smith here, right? And on the community tab, you guys overwhelmingly voted Will Smith, and this is how you know that you are a beta in a sense. Is when there have been more when the meme of you crying has eclipsed the Michael Jordan crying meme, that's how you know things are bad, dude. Come on, man. And this crying meme, he was talking to his wife. And that's what Chris Rock said about when in his special. He said, yeah, I did it with another guy. How'd it make you feel? His wife has been punking him out in public for decades now. Decades. And he just deals with it. Look and for those of you guys that don't keep up with Will Smith, right? So remember Jada Pinkett, she used to date Tupac back in the day. Pinkett and Tupac, right? So they were together way back in the day. And then Tupac got deleted, and she's been like missing him ever since. And Will Smith will never ever be able to live up to Tupac. So he's been trying to happy wife, happy life his way. Look at that. Look at how long ago that this was. This is back when I was in like middle school. It's like 91 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he's been trying to make up for the fact that he's not Tupac ever since. And here's the thing: Tupac was a thugged out, you know what I'm saying, alpha type dude, and Will Smith is not that dude. This is the same as Sierra being with Future first, and then now she's with Russell Wilson. And that's what people don't understand. Will Smith has been taking L after L after L ever since in public. And it's just crazy. absolutely insane. And even people outside the black community understand that he's taking L's. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. He goes, I'm gonna drop the link to anyone who wants to join in on the conversation. There you go. Hold on. Drop this here. There it is. But yeah, so people know. And it's like, and then what also shows that that Jada Smith runs everything is look at Will Smith's kids. Look at this. Look. They've always been weirdos, man. Like what? First of all, both of them look like they're sick and don't eat. Look at them. And then look at they've always had weird hair and all this foolishness, man. Oh, look at this. This is a child that's been raised mostly by their mother and not their father, right? And we've all seen Jaden Smith. He's had all the weird hair, and then he was in the hospital because he wasn't eating and all this stuff. And then Willow Smith is just a mess, you know. And all of this is because look, if that picture doesn't sum up what's wrong with Will Smith's marriage in one picture right here, man. Green hair. Come on, man. Like this is a household that's dominated by the mom. Because if Will Smith was actually, there you go, was actually a guy who stood in his masculine frame, this would not happen. It wouldn't. So basically, everyone knows that, and I have to think that Will Smith knows that he that everyone thinks he's a joke, you know. But maybe he's a good dude. He honestly has a good heart, and and he wants to stick it out. But I mean, look, guys, I'm not going out like this. Look at this. Look at these two. Do you think that a guy who's a strong masculine man would tolerate this? No. And then he has to go and hit Chris Rock? Come on, man. That's crazy. So Will Smith won, I think, in the community tab. There's 324 votes, and most people, I think, it was 67% said Will Smith, and then there was kind of a war in the comments. That was good. So I would say that there's different reasons. Okay, Prince Harry, Will Smith, and Russell Wilson all belong on the Mount Rushmore of betas, right? But I would say that depending on the context is when you can rank them over each other. So I would say in general, Will Smith would take number one because he's been disrespected in public, right? All of his business is out there, all of it. On Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk. What's that Red Table Talk? Will Smith. Yeah. This whole thing where she's putting their whole family's business out there and thinking that is cool. See, Russell Wilson, you know, he's taking care of Future's child, yes, and Mary Sierra, but their personal business, they keep that under wraps. Prince Harry and them, yes, he's foolish, but there's no real drama that's out there other than the whole, they think that my wife is black or whatever. But Will Smith, they put their business all out there. And he's letting it happen. And it's going to keep happening. And they think that they're building their brand. It's like everyone in this is winning except Will Smith. And remember, guys, he's been trying to get an Oscar for the last 10, 15 years. And he finally gets an Oscar. And his night is ruined because of G.I. Jane over here. So in the general sense, I would say that the poll is correct, that Will Smith is the biggest beta of all time. But I would actually put that Russell Wilson is number 2 and not Prince Harry in the general sense, because Russell Wilson married a single mom and is taking care of another man's child. He's taking care of a kid named Future Junior. Look at this. This kid's name is Future Junior. He's taking care. He wifed this chick, had 2 more kids with her, and then he's taking care of a kid named Future Junior. Now, Prince Harry didn't do that. Will Smith didn't do that. This moron here could have had almost any woman in the world because he's Russell Wilson. But he married a baby mom of Future. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Look at this. Now, for all you guys who may not be part of the Black community, Russell Wilson is what we call an educated kid lame, right? He isn't street, he's not hood, he's not any of that. He's just like, hey guys, golly gee willikers, I'm gonna drink some milk type of dude. So Russell Wilson's been trying to get street cred for the last, since he was in college, right? So that I honestly think that's why he married Ciara. That's why he did this beta move and started taking care of Future's baby mom and Future's baby. Look at that. Future Junior. And that's because Ciara, he thinks she's street and he can get his street cred. And that's why when he went to Denver, and he was doing this. Russell Wilson cannot accept the fact that he's not street, that he's not hood. So he marries Ciara, goes to Denver, and then he starts trying to act like Deion Sanders. And that involves him, taking L's. And then Ciara's shaking her butt on Instagram. Matter of fact, she just had a new song where she's talking about being strong and independent and IDENPNDE and all and stuff. And Russell Wilson's taking L after L after L. And he's taking care of another man's kid. So I would say, in the order, it goes Will Smith, Russell Wilson, and then Prince Harry. Right? Because Prince Harry didn't take care of no single mom. Right? So, yeah. I don't get it. I don't, but this is what is pushed now. This men doing this stupid crap is honestly, they act like it's good, but then this type of behavior, Ciara's gonna leave him. Watch. The only reason why she's with him is because he still plays football. Once he's done and he has no status anymore, he's done. She's done. She's gone, right? Meghan Markle's going to leave Prince Harry. Why? Because once this whole media tour and all this other stuff, she's gone. I don't know what Will Smith and Jada Smith are going to do, man, because they've been in the foolishness for so long that I think that they're both institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. So, guys, I don't know. Drop in the comments what you think. Right? But remember, guys, I've heard women in these polls and on old school Kevin Samuels calls saying, well, why is Russell Wilson labeled a beta? Because men say he is. We determine who a simp or a beta is. We do, as men. We determine this, right? Because for a fact that Russell Wilson, when he goes into all these mixers and all this stuff with all these other NFL players and all, they all laugh at him. When Will Smith goes to his media meetings and When Will Smith is around all these powerful dudes and actors and producers, they all laugh at him because they know that he can't keep his fling on a string. He can't. So how are you supposed to respect a guy that is trying to be in these circles with all these powerful men, and he can't keep his woman in check? How? Square that circle, guys. It doesn't make any sense. And that's what people who don't understand how this stuff works. Guys who are officers in the military, CEOs, partners at law firms, all these high-powered entrepreneurs and stuff. They don't deal with foolishness from their wives. They don't. Because imagine, even on an international level, let's just say that I'm I'm a guy and I'm like Will Smith, and my wife is putting all my business out there. And then I go to a meeting with an Arab billionaire, a Brazilian billionaire, a Nigerian guy, and they're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna say, "Wait a minute, why are we gonna do business with this guy when his wife's out there making him look stupid?" And that's what people don't understand about why Russell Wilson, Prince Harry, and these guys are being laughed at so much, are being publicly mocked by men. It's because when you try and be an alpha and try and be successful, and men don't respect you, they just laugh. You cannot force men to respect you as a man if your wife doesn't respect you, if your wife openly disrespects you. It doesn't make any sense. That's just not how men are. And you can go, "Oh, that's because of some caveman man type of mentality," but it doesn't matter. That's how men will always be. And I guarantee that Russell Wilson, all of his teammates, especially now, because he's trash. The Broncos are trash this year. The Broncos, all his teammates are laughing at him. They were laughing at him before, and they're laughing at him now. And there's women out there who go, "Oh, well, he should be lucky to be with Ciara." Are you high? Are you crazy? But I think that's honestly how Russell Wilson feels. Guys, actually, you know what? There was an article, hold on, today about Ciara having some risque pictures on Instagram. Hold on. So he's just taking L after L. Here you go. Look at this. And this is today's news. Look, she's putting her stuff all out there. And this is his wife. Yo, Russell Wilson, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? This and then her new song about being strong and independent, man, when she's married to Russell Wilson. She's just clowning him left and right, guys. And this is why guys, don't ever deal with this. Don't ever. Dude, stand in your masculine frame and do not deal with this. Have some pride in yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Do not look at this. This is from last November. Look at that. That's his wife. Come on, man. What are you doing? And he's just taking L after L after L after L, man. But yeah, so I would say that it goes Will Smith, Russell Wilson, and then Prince Harry in general, right? As far as taking L's. Now, who would I say has the least like masculine frame? I would honestly say that it, out of straight up disrespect, I would say that it's, that Will Smith has to be the least masculine out of all of them, right? And then Prince Harry, and then because Russell Wilson can at least motivate men on the field. You know what I'm saying? She belongs to the streets. What's up, man? He said she's been passed around with almost every rapper. That's true, man. That's true. You know what I'm saying? And Russell Wilson, he bought the rental car. He went down to Enterprise Rentals and said, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna pay brand new price for that rental car." That's crazy, absolutely insane, guys. I don't. When these women ask, "Oh, well, why?" Guys, and this reminds me, I got to bring up this whole Sierra's prayer thing. So this whole Sierra's prayer thing, it was this whole thing where Sierra said, "Oh yeah, I was with Future and I was being passed around and blah blah blah, and then I prayed to God and she sent me Russell Wilson and blah blah blah." Right. So now there's this whole brand that Sierra has, where they're saying that as a woman, you can do anything you want, and go and thought it up and then pray, and God will send you a husband, right? So that's part of her brand, right? And and so now every single thought out there is trying to say that I can just pray and get a husband like Russell Wilson, some moron who's gonna come and save her from Future and marry her, and that's got these modern chicks all messed up, and that's part of their brand. And now she's pivoting from that to all of a sudden being independent in her songs. It's all because these modern women eat it up. They eat it up, man. So yeah, all right, you guys. I mean, there isn't really anything else left to say, but I recommend watch that episode of South Park and then watch Chris Rock's new special, man. Because they just body Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. And the funniest part about it is Prince Harry, he's a prince, and they still call her Meghan Markle. Think about that. They don't even call her by his last name, and he's a prince. Meghan Markle. I mean, I had never even thought of that before. I mean, that's crazy. And he's a prince. That's how beta this whole thing is. Look at this. Meghan Markle comforting Prince Harry. Text goes, this just happened. With them, he got a text from his brother, and now, oh my gosh, everyone's tired of it. We are tired of it, and he just looks, oh look, of course, I'm gonna give him a hug, and then we can put it on TikTok, guys. This is a joke, absolute joke. But at least he's not taking care. At least she wasn't a single mom before, right? And that's why Russell Wilson, man, he took a big L when he married Sierra. He was taking care of a kid named Future Jr. Absolute clown world. So, all right, you guys. I just wanted to go live quick today and say thanks, you guys, for everyone who voted on the poll. There was 324 votes. Like I said, you guys gave Will Smith the biggest simp / beta award. You guys said that he's 67% of the votes went to him, and then Prince Harry got 29%. Then Russell Wilson got 4%. So yeah, man. I mean, the people have spoken, but to me, I would go Will Smith, Russell Wilson, and then Prince Harry. I think Prince Harry's been in the news more. And then the whole victimhood thing, but like I said, he didn't marry a single mom. So that in itself kind of puts him the edge over. I mean, gives Russell Wilson the edge over him. So, but all right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this down for now. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys. He said Meghan Markle's gold digging at a high level. I don't give a F about the royal. That's true, man. I think that's the thing that irks me the most about the Meghan Markle thing is that it just, guys, we are Americans. We shouldn't be giving any crap about the royal family, and they're all over our news feeds, social media, the mainstream news. Anywhere you go, these knuckleheads keep popping up, man, and you just can't escape it. And that's why South Park was so funny, is because it literally summed up in an episode what we can't stand about them. We can't stand it. We're supposed to feel bad for these two knuckleheads right here. That'll be the day. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day, and I'm out of here.